No, the timer is not off. I decided to delay it a bit because I wanted the music to go on a bit longer. So, if you have a problem with that, that's your problem. So yeah, sure. Next time I can fit the timer exactly, but I decided not to. So that's what I did. Alright, let's get into weekly reset. Let's have a look at the things that happened. And specifically, let's have a look at the disappointment that was 350 runs of Gear A319. Yeah. Specifically, let's have a look at what a disappointment that turned out to be. At least in comparison to our strongest competitors, we got absolutely shafted. That is basically the reality of it. Nope, not a single one. So, this is how many points we farmed yesterday. 7,720. It might not seem like a lot, but that still translates to around 7,200 stamina. Or close to, again, 350 runs. So before we get to what I have, how about we check out what we are facing, right? How about we have a look at what kind of gear pieces Bingo and Mana are working with, huh? How about it? So, give me a second here. Yeah, it might look a bit paranoid, but I just wanted to have them down to kind of know what do I even need to compete with, right? So, this is Bingo, right? Bracket Bingo. And yeah, those are like kind of like the highlight pieces. You can see Soulbound Arcana, perfect rolls, a Dolores in a Glacier set, double Night Terror Ancients, whatever the fuck that ancient in the top right there is, Fracture, a chest piece, and then a couple other pieces, huh? And then we have, let's see, we have Mana. Mana has this weapon right here. Already a variant piece on Oleg. An ancient that just needs to be ascended. And an ancient Soulbound Arcana amulet. So, yeah. Those two got away well. Oh yeah, I need to update the objective. Objective. Stream assets. Object. Here we go. Dailies and summons. But yeah, let's first collect all the daily stuff. And then let's roll the great pieces that we managed to get. So as you can see, we ended the arena season on Platinum 2. And I think it was rather close. Let's have a look. We ended the season on... okay, we got pushed down to 614. So we weren't even all that close to 740 anyway. But hey, we're still in Platinum. We're still in Platinum. Let's collect these beautiful rewards. Check out the spiritual altar. Yeah, we ain't pushing that any further unless we pull like 3 legendaries in a single temple. We'll finish this event easily. We'll have to work a bit on this one. And this one we'll just obviously bump in everything we have, right? That's just the way it goes. So let's get the tide waves out of the way. Let's get the tide waves out of the way and then figure out the rest. So yeah, I wish I could tell you stories about how we got like wisdom pieces and insight pieces and so on arcana ancients, but for now, those are pretty non-existent. Those are pretty non-existent, and we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. So yeah, what you see is a couple of questionable pieces that you would be wondering why we even kept them. But the main reason why we kept them is, yeah, is because of Wrath and Norvras being able to deal with below 100% crit rate. No, I'm not trolling. Sadly not. I mean, you see it, you see it. Obviously, if the pieces we did get roll like full purple, then it would be something different, but we all know that's not gonna happen anyway. So, yeah. Hey, yeah, we get some epic skill dust, that is quite nice. We directly pump it into Wrath. Because we can. That's what we do. We pump it directly into Wrath because we can. Alright, last wave. So, from here on out, it's 3 more days until we can get Volker. Yeah. Hey, the first copy of the Wrath exclusive. Nice one. Ajax DAGRT, guten Tag. Alright, before I forget about it. What's good, Ajax? How about you, Nexuana? Welcome back, the Joker. Hypnos, good to see you again. Sirius, as always, back in stream. Butcheron Dubois. Seed farming is indeed a pain. Unknown. Any ancients was already answered. Basharado also here. He got lucky, he got an Ingrid, no, he got a King Horse followed by an Ardea, so he cracked the code somehow. So yeah, let's collect these rewards here too. We have, like, look at the gold. For those wondering, oh, how many good pieces did you get? Look at the gold. We are way past gold problems, and that's a problem, right? The only reason why we have so much gold is because our pieces are that great. Exactly. Having 4 million gold is a debuff. But hey, a rare summon, that's great. Some more auto fights. Okay, Guild Shop, we buy the 2 summons. We can't. Let's see when we can afford them. But at least here we can buy everything we need. I don't think we need the epic skill crystals all that much actually. Ooh, Cerberus Soulstone. Let's check out the guild. Oh, okay, we can afford them, that's great. Perfect. That brings us to 10. So at least a 10 pull. What's that? Alright, Guild Boss rewards are... Guild Boss. Hello, I didn't manage to ask yesterday. Is Kai or Jogo better for Gear 318 up to stage 18? Kai. Because Kai has higher stats. You can bring Kai to 5 stars and he's just gonna be better because he does more damage because his stats are higher. So Kai is easier to use. Okay. Come on. Purple. Oof, Psi Power. Blue. Ouch. Gold. Please don't be Mythic Extract. Okay, Psi Power Summon. Double gold. Legendary skill crystal. I would have wished for gems. If I'm honest with you, I would have wished for gems. Gems would have been great. because we really do need gems if we want to farm. Alright, any stages, perform a summon, participate in the arena, claim the tight onslaught rewards. Let's do that real quick. Tight talents. Sure, we take this one. Seems good enough. Friendship points. We haven't sent those yet. Arena. Let's just see what happens. Are you ready to fuse Abo today? Vortex is coming. Oh, I am so ready. If Vortex comes home, I am so ready to spend every single bit of stamina we have to grind out Abomination. Next wishlist for summon, it really is Vortex, honestly. Or Maul. But Maul mainly just for gear rate. Maul would really just be for gear rate 1 actually. I think we're gonna lose, and that is because I didn't gear oh no, we're gonna lose anyway. I wanted to say we're going to lose because I didn't gear Gluttony, but I'm pretty sure we would have lost regardless. Yep, we would have lost regardless. Good enough. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Alright, let's see, how much stamina do we have? That's not that much. We are brokies. Okay, then let's at least set out enough for our auto fights. So 63 means we need 1300 stamina. The fuck is 62? Okay, so it's time. He would work in Gear Rate 2 too, yes. It's time for the grand reveal. What did we actually get? Let's go set by set, should we? So the first set we can start with would have to be Fracture. We didn't get a single useful Fracture Bangle. We have one Fracture Amulet. The only reason I kept this is because it's potentially useful on Wrath or Norvras. Clip 121 today. Ooh, Boreas Karma Show. Absolutely. And then right here, attack speed, attack that you can see not that great. Then we have this piece right here, which is decent, but it depends on the rolls, right? Like we can make use of the non-crit rate. This piece is actually decent, alright? But we would need to find a bangle and an amulet. Though this piece is at least, it's at least nice to look at. Sadly the wrong set. Let's see what we get here. Tribute. And then this piece is just missing attack speed. And now it's missing its license to live. Alright, see you later. So, next set we have would have to be Hawkeye. We have one Hawkeye piece that is missing crit rate and attack speed. So we just keep it for appearances. Then we have this one, which is missing crit rate, but it has nice substats. Not like conventional ones you would be able to work with, but subsets that might work, like might end up working. But we do not have a bangle. Next one is, I think, Doomset, where we have these two pieces. They are pretty shitty. They are worse than the pieces you get from the Volker quest, obviously. But we at least have to see what they roll like, right? Could have also been a Dolores piece potentially. Wasn't meant to be, and no rings. Next up we have Wisdom, where we have this piece right here, which is missing attack, which hurts my very soul. But as you can see, this piece is also missing the permit to continue living. Here, this is actually quite nice, but it didn't roll well. We would have used it on like a Mary or Liam. In the middle we have nothing, and here we have a single bangle that is missing attack speed. Yep. So now we come to Insight, where we have this crit rate piece, which is again missing attack speed and decent rolls. We have this one right here, which is missing crit damage, but it rolled well. Though honestly the biggest problem with this one is this is not worth ascending, right? This is just not worth ascending. Here, this piece should be fresh actually. I don't think we had that one before. You can see it says new. I might as well roll the crit rate. If it's shit, we just sell it. Yep. And then Asclepius, we have this piece right here, which could roll high healing effect, high attack speed. Yep. This middle piece right here, which could roll for a tank if the defense goes high. Okay. Now I don't want to roll it because of the rage region down there. And then we have like a couple more. The issue is we have a couple tank pieces, but we don't really, we're not looking for tank pieces mostly. Not that they aren't appreciated, but it's just not enough, you know? Yeah, and this one could potentially end up being a Dolores piece if we're lucky, which we aren't. So that leaves us with the fancy sets. Soulbound Arcana, where we have one bangle that is missing crit rate and the will to get good rolls. No amulet, 2 rings, one of them, like this one could have been really great, but it had to miss attack speed. Let's check out the rolls though. Yeah. And this piece right here overall just misses crit damage or attack speed. So this one's a sell. We just bring this one to 16 just in case that the crit rate goes mental. What I thought. Which only leaves Infernal Roar, where we have this piece right here. Crit rate main stat. Decent enough, but honestly not good enough to justify it. Attack without attack speed. Crit rate kind of atrocious. And then right here, a piece that is not completely terrible, but just because the rolls kind of saved our ass. So basically we're getting boxed in. We're getting boxed in to a scenario where we have to use these pieces on like Norvras or Wrath. We haven't yet found a single piece that is good that also includes crit rate. Okay, auto. Ultimate. Ultimate. Ah, we'll just max him out completely anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, and the ultimate. Not that it was important, we rather would have wanted this talent. Alright, Tales of the Smith. We aren't even finished yet with Tales of the Smith, even though we spent all our hard-earned gold. Huh? So yeah, that's kind of the situation. Somehow I managed to be 316 with Drogo one side and Nova side Portal. Yeah, can work if you can time it well. And you fused an Abomination. Ooh, sweet, sweet. We are still looking for that fused Abomination. Level 48. Okay, nice. We're getting ever closer. Let's see, can we... Okay, if we perform a summon, we get a level up. We will spend 700 stamina. Alright, so we will hit level 50 today, which is another 2 summons. What's this guild exclamation mark thing about donation? Sure. I need to farm, but if I farm 218, no Oracle, 316 points, haha. Yeah, but to be fair, the best course for your account would be farming 218, right? No matter what, 218 would be the best course for your account. Okay. Let's do our 2 ancients. Huh? Let's do our 2 ancients that we got from... what is it? Brave Conquest. Ancient number 1. Voltus, so 30 gems. Ancient number 2. Borrowed, so another 30 gems. Alright. Now we give those away. Check out the quests. Go to events. Lucky Roulette, hit the 10x. Oh, we can make another ancient. Okay. Hit the 10x. We're getting closer to the psychic power. 1x. 1x. I guess we'll be making a mythic extract. With the way that is going. Another summon. Oh! Oh, so this is where all my ancients went. So this is where all my ancients went. We have 3 fucking bullions. The fuck we got 3 bullions for? Bruh. The fuck? Why do we have 3 bullions? Yeah, bingo. I'll have to check out what you have, right? Because I got completely screwed over, man. Is bullions equals ancients? It's pretty similar, yeah. It's basically the same thing. Muffin, I would buy stamina and gems. I wouldn't buy ancients with the points. Another 30 gems. Hiya. How the fuck did you manage to put up 14,000 points? I thought I was sparse with the stamina that I kept and stuff like that. How did you manage to put up 14,000 points? That's impressive. Alright, let's get the temple out of the way. We're hoping for Vortex. More would be nice, but not that needed anymore. Let's see. That's just the way it goes sometimes. That's just the way it goes. We cleared Torador? Oh yeah, we managed to beat Torador. So we could technically challenge hard this week, but I don't know how far we would even make it in hard anyway. Okay, what else can we do? We barely got any points. Yeah, I know this week is Torador again. So that's the question, right? Would we be able to beat Torador on hard? Huh? That is the real question. Is there an Odyssey quest that you have to make Gear in the Forge? At least not early on. Yeah, but keep in mind we have a week, right? We have a week and we could bash our head against it for a week straight and only go to Elite. Only go to Elite when we see that we will fail, right? Maybe it's time we upgrade Soleil. Ooh, first time voyage with Nightmare complete on day 138. Hey, congrats. Oh yeah, Bingo, if you're still here. How close are you to downing NM3 in Bracket 2? How close are you to downing NM3? No one hit? Okay. About 40%. Yeah, I think me, you and Mana would all be able to hit like what, 15% each? But the 50% would have to come from someone else, and also we would have to be in the same guild for that to even matter. But hey, look at this! At least we got some demon soldiers. We got the Soulborn archers on 2. We dropped the X slaughters, and I think we got these chunky boys. Maybe we got them from somewhere else. I don't know. I know that Mana and Bingo are over there. So overall we need 2,000 more points, which is 5 pieces to 16, which will equal to around 2 million gold once again. That's crazy. But yeah, this is all we have. We have around like 3,000 stamina still left in the tank, really. We didn't even pull any epics to sell. So that's also a tiny bit unfortunate. The fuck is his HP dropping for? I just wanted to equip him some pieces and his HP goes lower. That's rude. $49.5k, unfortunate. Maybe you should just use more overpowered heroes, bro. XP stage 8 when? Maybe next week or something? Hard to say. What do you mean stage 8 XP is broken? New artifact and a new Lunaria. Ooh. Shiny. Yeah, but to be fair, if you have an Elisa, she obviously isn't nearly as great. Oh, you mean it would be very helpful for us if we had XP 8? Honestly, not really. We save like 10%, 20% stamina. If you ever say Lunaria comes in any way, shape or form close to Micah or Hex or other units like Nocturne, then you're severely wrong. Like, calling Lunaria one of if not the best single target magic damage dealing unit is just plain wrong. Like, that's just vile. In epics, I mean, you better include that shit in your statement, man. The issue is nobody really needs single target magic damage anyway. Right? Nobody needs single target magic damage anyway. No, not even in Void Rift. You just use... Yeah, but you just use an AoE mage. Like, what's the problem? Just use an AoE mage. Would you say if I'm lacking mages? I mean, I would always take a Nocturne above her every single day, but you can build her for sure. Norvas has shorter range? Just make use of his ultimates, really. See, TB, the issue you're thinking about is, or you're not thinking about, is you need awakenings and you need skill ups. Unskilled up, unawoken Lunaria is shit. Huh? Like, don't you have to kind of really think about, okay, what if they don't have skill ups? What if they don't have any awakenings, right? And that's when you really get to the bottom of how strong someone is for this challenge, at least for now. Oh shit, I'm making a mistake by only bringing... No. Yeah. Why am I not bringing 10 units? Less overflow XP, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. Yeah, but she also was 6 stars, right? And also you got gear. It is very hard to kind of like make comparisons between what epics can do on any account in any capacity. Yeah, define mid gear, right? See, this is why it's kind of pointless to really talk about, oh, what could someone potentially do and all that. But yes, Lunaria is a very good source of single target magic damage if you're specifically looking for it. My BP is over 350k? That's decent, yeah. It's alright. But our BP really says nothing. Especially if your Norvras is already 6 stars, then just use Norvras, dude. Like, just use Norvras, he can one-shot pretty much everything in Void. Yeah, obviously we're XP rating at 100% XP, at 100%. Why wouldn't we? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You can try using Mary to slow them down and then Norvras for some more. Any update on the update? Updating the update? At least not yet, right? I really do hope that they tell us the update is tomorrow, because at this point it's just getting silly. It is really just getting silly. How do you build Ardea? How many attack versus crit damage pieces? Just go with 2 attack pieces and then 1 piece of crit damage, and you're good for most content. And then depending on what you wanna challenge, you can go with more or less attack. Like, she already has such a high base attack that you don't really need to go all in on attack. SLM, yeah. SLM 2FC or something, yeah. Do you only ascend ancients, or if an ordinary mythic gear has amazing rolls, is it worth ascending? Yes, it doesn't make a difference. You're just ascending for the rolls. You're ascending for the rolls rather than for rarity. It's just more likely that you find the good rolls on ancient pieces. Yeah, he's not playing anymore. Alright, 400,000. Nope, we do not need this one. Weekly quests. Hey, we can do 2 more summons. That's nice. Yeah, honestly, I guess we'll aim for the skill crystal, just so we can upgrade Volker when we get her. Come on! Bless us! Unlucky. Any thoughts on how to progress on Gear 8 1 and 3 without Dolores or Laurel? Don't. Like, don't progress on Gear 8 3, focus on getting good gear from Gear 8 2. And then, yeah, you're fine, right? Like, get your gear from Gear 8 2. You don't have to worry about Gear 8 3 until you can beat 19. Same goes for Gear 8 1. Use the gear you can get from Gear 8 2 to beat Gear 8 1. It's kind of like the natural. Yeah, the WorGuides approved thumbs up pieces. You know, I have everything ready, or is what I would like to say, because apparently the codes either expire or they changed something with the game version, so I'll have to do everything over again as soon as I know when the update comes. Halloween must put healing effect. I see most of people use healing effect in main substat. You just want around the 100 healing effect. It's not like it truly matters, but you want like 200% attack, 200 attack speed, 100 healing effect. That's kind of like the magic middle ground. You know, also something that will be pretty nice is you'll be able to upgrade from this screen right here. So you could upgrade them, see if they're shit, and if they're shit, just instantly sell them. It's also gonna be quite nice. Why do we get pieces like that even? Huh? Where's the attack speed? No, just go like 80 to 120, something close to 100. It doesn't need to be 100. Just go somewhere close to 100 and be fine. Alright, let's have a look. We can technically still use that on a Dolores if we know the role of the rage region. Oh yeah, this piece is prime stupid. Look at this piece. What did I do to deserve this? Mana Spring set? With perfect substats? Like, who did I hurt? Who did I hurt in the past life, huh? It's just unfortunate. Ah, we failed. Great. The Mana Spring would be a sweet Twinfian piece? No. Not really. Like, I roll it, yes, but it just doesn't have priority. And Twinfian, he regenerates his rage so fast anyway that you just go with the Soulbound Arcana with proper damage stats, really. But sure. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can get a Dolores piece out of this. If we had the gold. Okay, let's have a look at CODEX. Let's have a look at CODEX. Let's see if we can even manage to make it to F. So we got Wrath, Gluttony, Komodo Daemon, ein Oleg? There is no best hero to use Fracture for. Fracture overall is a pretty bad set, so you just use them on you just use it on whoever you can use it on, right? Like there really isn't a hero. Just use it on whatever your strongest hero is if the substats are good. There is no one that prefers like a Fracture set, really. Why no Boros? Because Ein should perform better than Voroth, and Wrath is our hard carry, so that's why we're bringing Nightmare Factions for the Lord bonus. And Oleg? Yeah, I don't know. Oleg is Oleg. Go Ein, go Ein. The one of the bigger issues is that we can't really like swap our gear freely. Because most of our gear is like locked on other characters. Oh, I remember, we have DPS Oleg. Haha. DPS Oleg, the greatest invention in human history. Yeah. We will be facing Wrath down for now. I can't wait for the A3 when we can finally get some magic damage out of Wrath. Some of those sweet burns. Though I guess the healer situation will be an issue, because Wrath sadly isn't A5 yet. Go Modo! Get him! Yo, Cosfan, appreciate it. Okay, he has a decent amount of HP. He wouldn't even get like anything more besides like better substats. I mean, I guess we only have one real choice. We just gotta place him behind. And we'll just do a lot of swapping around for like the bottom lane, really. Whoopsie daisy, I did not intend to do this. And if anybody's wondering why is Ein hitting so badly, that has to do with the fact that he's in tank gear at the moment. If you're wondering, okay, why the fuck would you put him in tank gear? The answer is gear rate 3. So he can take a couple hits from the boss. Just make the auto over a bit smoother. Bleed him to death. What's your actual progress on gear 1 to 3? 18, 18, 19. So 18 on 1, 18 on 2, 19 on 3. Alright, last stage, we should barely be able to manage. The only reason Gluttony is there so we can save some wall health. Sorry, off topic, is it possible for me to beat Faction Trials Inferno 12 without Lord, Satcham, A0 with no exclusive artifacts and no Aurum? Completely without any Lord? If you have an Hex? Like, if you have a Hex, sure. One of the tricks that I found really helpful for Faction Trial is put an Idril's Gaze. Put an Idril's Gaze on your Satcham. So yeah, put an Idril's Gaze on your Satcham, and depending on if you have like a Zillitu or Hex, it obviously becomes easier. But yeah, put an Idril's Gaze on your Satcham. Alright, I guess we make the most progress in this fight when we actually get Volker. Because without Volker, I don't really see our units getting any capacity of health back at like any point really. So yeah, Volker should be the key for us to like get anything done in Conqueror. Having Volker and Abram with Rev is an easy B? I don't think so, good sir. You know? Because it also requires awakenings and gear and all that nasty stuff. So our chances of getting a B on this codex are very slim. Aatrox OP here, yes, but it would require leveling Aatrox. And Aatrox, even though he is OP, he certainly is no, he just is no Cerberus, right? But yeah, we should at least manage to get an F. Maybe not. Okay, that way of placement was a bit stupid. We couldn't use the Cerberus regardless, right? That's besides the point. Come on! Let's at least get into the boss fight. I mean, that's good for you, but it's not like we can replicate it. Hey, we made it. Yes, Gluttony is very hungry. Hey, top 97%! Woohoo! What did I calculate was more valuable? Was it the gems or was it the stamina? Fuck! All the way back at the Boreas Codex, we calculated it. Exactly, I know. Was it gems? Let's do it together again, alright? Sure. Let's do it together. Alright, so 100. Let me see. Let's see if I can figure. It's close. It's close, but one is better than the other. So the value of 150 points is basically 60, right? 150 points is 60 gems. So we divide 250 by 150. Figure out it's 1.6666. So we take 60 gems times 1.666. And, okay, let's make it 1.667. 60 times 1.667. Okay, so stamina is 0.02 gems more efficient. So it doesn't really make a difference. Unless I'm calculating some bullshit here, but maybe I'm not. No, I'm not calculating some bullshit. So yeah. It is pretty close to 1-to-1, yeah. But gems are more valuable because we can buy discounted stamina with it. So we go with gems. Gems are just a tad bit more flexible. Not that that matters anyway here, but why would I go for an ancient? We're looking to farm. We're looking to farm gear, so we need stamina and gems, which both equal stamina, really. So that is why. Because if I go for an ancient for 800, I most likely get 30 gems back. If I buy gems, I at least get 300 gems rather than 30. Yeah, and 3 big stamina pots is 180 gems. So even if we were to pull an epic and proceed to sell that epic, we would get 100 and something gems. And no, at the moment we do not have a single epic that is worth selling or worthless enough to be worth selling, because we were pretty unlucky when it comes to our last few summons. So yeah, we've been having trouble acquiring epics. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Maybe we can craft something useful. That's not terrible, depending on how it rolls. But we would need the weapon to go alongside it, and that's gonna be very hard to find. Should I wait for the update to forge gear and artifacts? It just makes it easier. You can forge any artifacts you want, because the artifacts really don't seem to be all that impressive. But when I say it makes it easier, is I'm referring to, if you, for example, put in my gear code, right? If you craft a gear piece and it has a thumbs up, you keep it. If it doesn't, you sell it, right? It's that simple. It obviously just makes everything faster, but in no way, shape or form does it mean you'll have to wait for it. Alright, while this is ongoing, let's try to see if we can at least beat the first stage of hard. We have a couple different heroes, bit better gear, so let's give this a shot. Ooh, increases attributes of the healer class. Now that is something I can stand by. Alright, and for this to work, we need to shuffle some gear. So let's see. Dolores Peace, come on! Hey, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's hope Gear 8-3 still works with this setup. I guess we find it out after this stage. Just put your number from random single ancient worth getting excited about. If you have a Praetus, yes. If you're looking for the strongest Conqueror, if you're looking for the strongest healer codex healer in the entire game, yes. If you're looking for a cleanser for APOC 2, no. If you're looking for a supportive cleanser, yes. If you're looking for the strongest attack speed buff in the entire game, yes. Is it really useful? Not that. So, super strong healer, really good at healing, good at supporting, bad at cleansing. kind of requires a practice to be truly viable, or at least an Ingrid / layer. Alright. Looks good. If it's an Arbiter team, you can make it work, yeah. You can make Elo Eunomia work. I would just try to slot in a Furcy too. I think our next 6-star is going to be Volker. Yeah. I think we'll save our 6-star materials till we get Volker. You can't win them all, you know? Yeah, okay, we have to play this differently. How did we do it last time? No practice later or Ingrid, maybe later, yeah, maybe. I do hope so for you. Would be quite nice. Dolores should have been put here. Why does our gluttony feel so squishy today? What's going on there? Ooh, even with 20% stronger healers, Wrath just gets eliminated from this life. Yeah. So here we could get 10% more HP. Here we could get 10% more. Oof. Rough times, rough times. Is the gear I put on draft that bad? Yes, it is. Why? Ah, because the good gear is on... Who did it go to? Like, why are we 190% crit damage? Is Glacier Sled the best in slot for constants? It's tied with Invigoration because Invigoration just provides so many benefits. But yes, in general, Invigoration is pretty freaking good. But if you can make a good Glacier set, it is really, really nice on a Constance. Way better than on a Dolores, at least. What? Oh, because Decimus block. Ah, unfortunate. Because Decimus block can only block 2. Yeah, alright. We'll have to try to not let that happen again somehow. I mean, morale is really nice, right? Morale is really nice if you do not, if you already have like 3 or 4 invigoration sets. Morale is definitely better than just another invigoration set. That's for certain. Ah, unlucky. Ah. Okay, now we just somehow have to block the exploders while not blocking the chunky boy. Somehow. At least not like that. Probably on the side, right? Because they come from the side. What is that wig on Dolores? The head? What wig? Oh, you mean this one? I mean, that shit is put up anyway, right? That's just part of the headset, right? Mic sock. A mic sock. Interesting. Something on my left? This is my left. Look now, what? The fuck is going on? Oh, this? Oh, let me see. I think, aha. I mean, you should have told me you were referring to Dolores' ult cycle, not her. I was thinking right here, not down there. Huh? You withheld crucial information. Very criminal behavior. Also, we might have to rethink the gear on Norvros. We can probably do better. We can't even block on the side, so... What do we do? What do we do? If we can't block on the side. Hey, you did 319, congrats. Congrats, man. Congrats. Now it's time to spend all the stamina you'll ever be able to manage to scrounge together on that single fight over and over and over and over and over and over again. Hey, level 54. Not bad. What kind of streamer doesn't even have a mic with a big fuzzy sock on it? I don't have a big fuzzy sock on it. Yes, we're playing on hard difficulty. Trying to see how far we can make it. Because honestly, we did it before, right? We did Void Rift Elite last week. It is so last week, we might as well try to see how far we can make it in hard. Oh, you got Power of Dominance, right? You got POD. POD should help you, for sure. That good old pod. Maybe we should 6-star Gluttony. That sounds kind of fun. I asked you for the Abyssal Rift one more stage like 4 days ago. Can you today please? I need some strategy there. I finished it already. We finished Abyssal Rift already. Yeah. Yeah, we finished that one like 2 or 3 days ago. I mean, I can prove it to you that it's finished. If that makes you happy. Let's see if Gluttony can survive long enough here. He should. Yep, 1.9 million. What a gigachat. So now comes the difficult part. How do we block these guys all on this one tile right there? Oh, it was that easy. Huh. Okay. Okay. Please don't hit too hard. Hey, Pooch, appreciate the follow up over on Twitch. How much does like this little dude hit for? Like the big guy hits for like 34,000. What about the smaller one? Maybe that guy doesn't attack at all? That would be great. It at least looks like he doesn't. Just 15 more seconds. Yeah, it really does look like that guy doesn't attack. How? Ah, damn it. Hey, Raptor, appreciate the Prime over on Twitch, but we aren't even live on Twitch, are we? I do appreciate it, though. Auto works? Nice. So, what do we do about this? Like, how do we fix this? We could technically put Wrath in tank gear. He has a pretty decent amount of base HP. Check Abyssal too. You see? Huh? Normal. Abyssal Rift. Done. Right? It's just... I don't know. How close are we to shop reset? 4 minutes. Arena, maybe someone we can beat. Probably this guy. Yo, Oana, it might have been that it isn't on what, because we did go over 12 hours at some point, and YouTube only records 12 hours. But honestly, I don't think that stage is that difficult. Like, I don't remember that stage being any challenge, really. Yeah, I don't know. We could check out the auto, see what the auto did, or basically what we did. So yeah, Wana, let's just have a look at the auto. Maybe that one helps you figure out something. When you swag Luju Jira banner will pop up? Who? When do I expect the Lunaria banner to pop up? Lust? Okay, it's Lust. When do I expect it looks like September. It looks like it's gotta be September. Oh, we're going to lose. Because my man actually beats wave 5. So we're going to lose. Yep. GG. Why you don't stream on Twitch, only on YouTube? Oh, I streamed on Twitch. It was Saturday. Yeah, we streamed on Twitch 2 days ago. Yeah, pretty much. It looks like to be sometime in September. Epic Studios has removed Sujeto 185. Ah, whatever. So, okay, sure. Let's have a look at the replay real quick. No. Stop. For Gear 218, my Vortex is level 60 and my Oleg is level 50, but still going in around 55k HP. Same for 2 Baron and Regulus. Keeping Dog Walked. I defeat Gear 1 and 318, no issues. Any suggestions? A second healer. So yeah, I remember this. We just killed the boss with Idril. So the way you want to do this is this boss attacks the last place unit. So you just want your last place unit to be tanky, right? You just want to end it on a chunky boy, and then you just deal with the boss. So just make sure that you have a tanky unit that gets healed, preferably by 2 healers, right? And then you shouldn't have any problem with this stage. A Paper KR 614 stream, appreciate the follow over on Twitch. The plan, appreciate the prime sub, thank you very much. The plan is for us to stream there later today and at the latest tomorrow, because I might still have to fix like some stream overlays and stuff. So we did stop the auto. And the way we deal with this here is tank, right? We have one more tank set somewhere, don't we? Mary? Yes. So we just give a bunch of HP to Wrath and kind of use them like Gluttony to just stall until Gluttony's ult is ready. Because Wrath isn't really gonna do any damage here. And also, even though it might not look like we have a bunch of chance to do this, keep in mind we will get Volker and we will be able to fully skill her day 1. Or at least get close to it. We'll have like 8 or 9 legendary skill crystals. You need those points for reviews and takeovers? Damn it. Oh, people always taking advantage of me.
Just another troll 69.
Appreciate the follow, Mr. Just another troll. Is the audio fine or should it be like louder? At least the TTS in that sense. And there also should be TTS for YouTube related stuff, but nothing really happens on YouTube, right? Because it would be like, oh, X subscribed or something. Okay, come on, get him. Nice, let's get that in. Ah. Gluttony somehow became less tanky. Did we touch his gear? No, we didn't, right? Trying hard mode now? Yeah, like we did last week. Yeah, the Decimus there is pretty good. And then Gluttony to just eat up the other guys. But what we should actually do is probably take a look at this one. Increases physical defense of the skeletal giant shielders. These guys. We really probably have to build Soleil. If we want to find any success over here, we'll have to build Soleil. Okay, we got one 5-star psychic. We can make another 5-star psychic. We can make 2 5-star units. So in 3 days, when we hit day 19, we should be able to insta 6-star Volker. I do wonder if our auto still works. Gear 3, 19, 18 runs. Did you miss summons? Yes, you missed the summons. But you didn't miss any results because we got nothing. We did like 17 blues, 2 ancients, and we got nothing. Legit nothing. Yep. Oh, I guess we can update the objective. That's a good shout. Boy. Oh, if this was elite difficulty, we would already be finished with Void, right? If this was elite difficulty, we would already be finished with it. Yeah, we would need a second good tank. I don't know. Who's the MVP? At the moment, Novras. Novras basically carried us the whole way. Yeah, basically Novras is like the biggest Giga Chat of them all. Oh yeah, we cleared Gear 319 without using any legendaries. Even though this says failure. Let's see if we can run it in auto once. No, honestly, the results aren't surprising enough, right? And you know what I also wanted to do? I wanted to make a video on how to use Elisa for 19 and 21 epic only. But on test server, for whatever reason, it doesn't summon any of these exploders, right? I don't know why. but on test server it just doesn't summon these exploders. Oh, we have like 6 or 7. Yeah, we got... Okay, so we got Kai, Shamir, Azor, Nocturne, Silas, Vierna. Arrogance. Yeah, that's what we have. How did I do that? 2 days ago. Live on stream. You can watch the exact replay with the exact gear. It is called 319 question mark. On that day we beat 318, so you can have a look exactly at how we did it. But here are our legendaries. 8 in total. We pulled a double Nocturne, Silas Vierna. Keep in mind the Vierna was off banner. The Vierna was off banner. And then we have like an Arrogance, Shamir, Azor, Kai. Yeah. And we also got our first Lord that is not freely given from Ancients. But we sadly can't use her yet. How many pulls? Like 500. 518. Alright, let's make that 520! That's kind of how our pulls go. Yeah, that's just how our pulls go this time around. It's been quite a while since we saw something useful, really. Oh, we do have Idril A5, yeah. We got Idril A5, Dolores A1, Hollow A1, Mary A1, and Novus A3 from Fusions. But it honestly, 319, there's a million ways to solve 319. Especially if you only have like half decent gear and you don't restrict yourselves to just epics. There's a million ways to deal with this stage. Silencium, I didn't use a single soul summon Idril. Now how does that make you feel? Right? How does that make you feel? But honestly, like I said, there really is a million ways. There really is a million ways you can deal with that stage. Alright, so Nova's in. Yeah, Dolores like that. But first we obviously bring in Oleg. Yep, Jogo goated as fuck, absolutely. Like, we're even missing one of the crucial units. Like, that run would have been a million times easier if we had a Brienne or a Maul. Because for our right side we really had to use just Idril to take care of the right side. But what you could also do is just 6-starring Elijah to take care of the right side. Or Elisa, whatever. Yeah, like there's, as I said, there's a lot of ways you can deal with that stage. Did your pulse on 2x15x 1+1 banner? No. See, the reason why I pulled the way I pulled is because I don't care about legendaries, right? I always pulled with the intent to get epics. I pulled on the Silas Viana banner. I pulled on Wednesdays. I pulled on Mondays. I pulled every day, right? I didn't play it the way you're supposed to if you're looking for legendaries. So that's why you shouldn't really like take what I did as like an example or anything. Lady Lizard Fighter has dodge mechanics. Kinesa, yeah. And yes, Salazar can become invulnerable in Ultimate. That's also true. Is it relevant though? And if yes, for what? Did they working something up with the lizards? I mean, Kinesa's dodge caps at, I think it's 50%. They need more dodge. Kinesa needs at least like a 75% dodge rate before she could be considered viable. Like 50% is just not enough. This is hard? Yes, we're playing Hard Void. And as you can see, it's not going that well. Viable? Honestly, she would be viable for any piece of content. If she had a 75% chance to dodge, you could use her as a tank. No, we're number 2. But we'll probably fall down to number 3. Maybe even further. Because our gear turned out so shitty. No, I mean, see, the problem is Arena is about speed. Guild Wars, yes, Guild Wars she could absolutely do stuff. Yeah, I mean, if they can get Kinesa up to like a 75% dodge rate total, That would be amazing. That's kind of like what they need to get her to. Okay, I think yeah, I wish we were able to do this, but unless we build Soleil and probably a second tank, we're not beating Void Rift hard. So yeah, I don't think this is happening this week. Yeah, should we just speed run? Should we just speed run normal Void Rift? Should we just speed run Void Rift Elite? Wait, let's see. Can we swap multiple times? Let's see. We could. Wait, what? The fuck does it say auto fight will be unlocked after winning the battle for? The fuck does it say that for, huh? What's that supposed to mean? No, I don't know. I think we're gonna claim it because summons are summons, right? At the end of the day, summons are summons. So we'll probably just take the summons. What do you mean this week Torador B? The fuck that's supposed to mean Torador B, huh? Could you give us some general advice for what is best way to summon as a free to play? 2x15. Yeah. Like 2x15 or 1+1 if you can hit pity. In general, I would try to avoid summoning on 15 banners like at all completely. If you can, I would try to avoid summoning on 15x banners completely. Like either go for guaranteed heroes at 250 or go for 1+1 if you can guarantee pity. Some stages can be auto-fought, some stages cannot. That's a choice by the developers. Though I'm pretty certain, wasn't it that, yeah, come on brain, wasn't it that now even boss stages were supposed to be able to be auto-fought, or is that a future update? Can't remember. Alright, let's change the title. Elite. Or not the title, but just what y'all see. There you go. Void Elite Speedrun. Elite, I mean, you say that up until you hit Torador, right? Like, it's nice that it feels easy and whatever, but you only say that up until you get to phase 3. I do wonder how many of our autos will straight up work. I am very curious about that. Yeah, probably, yeah. Maybe everyone. Like I think hard bosses can be auto-fight too, yeah, as TB said. No, No. Lycia is a bitch. If you want to know how much of a bitch Lycia is, watch us do Void with normal. Watch us do Void with normal and you know how much of a Lycia, how much of a bitch Lycia is even at lower difficulties. Yeah, see then why you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Yeah, see then why? Huh? Pulled hard Saturday, just pulled KD, I'm not pulling anything for a long time. Probably, yeah. You spent your luck. Oh, damn you. Damn you, I'm for being shit. Ma! I hate that feedback loop. I hate the UI on auto fight and non-auto fight challenge again meaning different things. I hate it. I fucking despise it with from the bottom of my soul, from my heart. I hate it so much. It's the most retarded feature ever. Oh yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but I know that we aren't using Wrath here. But we will use Wrath to have an easier time against Baron. That's what we will do. Hello, just joined the stream. Sorry if I was asking for. Do you have any info on the new update status? It's been a week now, and we got very info how long it will be delayed. Sadly not. Sadly not. Even though we have Monday, and the update would have made sense, would have made sense to release this Tuesday. It sadly is complete radio silence. It is complete radio silence on what is up with the update. Let's hope we can get an Ancient for the Void Rift completion. That would be so nice. Preferably if I can pick and choose. How about a Wisdom Ancient, huh? How about a Wisdom Ancient? Question on Cyrus, should the focus be attack, crit and damage or just straight HP? If you want to use Cyrus for Conqueror Codex, give him offensive stats. If you want Cyrus for any other part of the game, give him tank stats. So yeah, Cyrus will then turn into the strongest tank in the entire game, so congratulations on that. Is it pain to publish to Apple? They sometimes don't even accept some image assets. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not much of a game developer myself, you know. Yep, sadly you cannot, I mean you could, he just wouldn't be optimal, right? The same way you can't use Solkidins to kill Solkidins, huh? Though you can use Pelagios to kill Pelagios. You do not have a Golem to kill the Golem. What else is there? you can't, you could try to use Boreas to kill Boreas. Freeze him to death. Yep. Now let's have a look. How about we have a look at like the boss stages? Huh? How about we have a look at the boss stages and see how it goes? If we can or can't alter them. Ooh, now that's pretty genius. Let me tell you something. You see this Liam right here, right? There's a Liam down there. That Liam was sold and then just built again. The Liam that you see there is already dead. The real Liam was a 5-star we used to make Wrath a 6-star, and this Liam is now a 2-star. So that's pretty interesting. As long as you have the same unit, it doesn't have to be the same unit. Oh yeah, and after we finish WorGuides Elite, you know what we can do? One single exclusive artifact forge. One single exclusive artifact forge. Because we get 20 for beating WorGuides Elite. Oh yeah. Obviously, and size doesn't matter, right? But yeah, these stages should be a breeze. Oh, you could use Pope to kill Pope for last event boss. That's true. And you could have used Waldron to kill Waldron and Immerit to kill Immerit, though I'm not quite certain if they even were released at the time when these event bosses existed. I guess the biggest failure here is obviously DPS Wrath in a tank set. But hey, at least Ein has some gear, right? I wouldn't like... you could expect the last event at Valentine's. I don't really see a point. I mean, okay, they probably will, because we had the Falshia rerun and we had the Reeves rerun, and in both reruns we did get their respective event banner too. Like their respective event. So expect to get an extra copy of Lust's exclusive, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, exactly. Hope they do have a list exclusive sitting in the bank waiting for her. Okay. That is, maybe you should have gotten her when she first came out. But yeah, definitely. She is very good. She is very good. And no, for those curious, it does not matter that we leak the single unit. It really doesn't. We will get the same rewards. Oh, and also one more benefit of us doing Void with Delete is we get some gold. You started after she came out, and I see then everything's fine, right? You just get her back when she comes around. Easy, easy. Okay, let's see. Can we do the boss fight on auto? No. Why? Imani raid up and I didn't draw one Imani. Ooh, unlucky. But didn't you say you already fused an abomination? Maybe you were asking for too much? Huh? Maybe you were asking for too much. Maybe you were reaching too far. You would have become too dangerous. Two extra demon though. Ooh, spicy. Brothers 218 farming is weird. Units are suddenly dying with the same gear. Honestly, maybe one of your healers is ungeared. Huh? That seems at least somewhat plausible. It's the RNG of who Vortex healed? I mean, I guess you just have to restart the auto multiple times at that point, right? You just restart the auto multiple times and then deal with the consequences. Like, it will succeed at some point. Probably. Yeah. Probably, yeah, your DPS died, so the boss was just hitting your tank that was permanently kept alive, yeah. That should be what happened. So looks like for whatever reason we just weren't able to auto Araka. You must have changed gear on someone. That happened to me yesterday, and then I saw that one of my DPS was missing gear. Oh yeah, for the auto probably, yeah. Ooh, Ardea with 4 ancients? That is blessed. Very blessed. Let's see if the auto shall succeed! Because one thing that I know is that at least our Norva's gear should have gotten slightly better. And hey, our Drogo's now a 6-star Giga Chat. That's not good. But I know how to fix it. I guess the main reason why... I hate this loop. I guess the main reason why it's not working is... because he's running not enough attack, because he doesn't get a Dolores boost. So let's check out the auto. That is not ongoing. Probably because it just failed, I don't know. Yeah, let's just hope this auto can go somewhere. And then we just swap the gear from Norvra's with Wrath. I want to see that the auto wins, right? I want to make sure that the auto at least wins so that we don't waste our time. Is there anything else we need to buy? Not really. Imagine having 8 epics to sell. Okay, it ends in failure. Which is similar to what I expected. It's really easy to break a Gear 2 auto, timings are so tight. Especially if you play around with the rage region on your main character, right? If you play around with the rage region on your characters, something can really go haywire. I don't want to have to replay this manually. Let's check out what Gear 3 is doing. Okay, it's working. That's good. If this next auto fails, we'll do it manually. Because at that point we can't really call it the speedrun anymore. If I see something that I can fix in this run here, I take advantage of it. Close but not good enough. Dang it, I'm missing tank beam meteors for temple after Void Drift. Yeah, I shouldn't be missing any, hopefully. But we'll find out. Is Cyrus best placed on frontline or backline in CODEX? He should be tanky enough to hold out on the front line. But to be fair, I'm not 100% certain. Void Drift. Alright. So this at least should be a kill. Here we probably just bring in Wrath to take care of them. So that it isn't so many of them. Slowing the big guys down is so mean, they're already slow. Yeah, but they speed up if you hit them. They speed up if you hit them, so we have to calm them down, right? We have to calm them back down. Man, I want my A5 Wrath back. This Wrath feels like he's from Wish. Where's my A5 Wrath? I feel scammed. But hey, we got this stage down. I hope we don't have to intervene into the other ones. Oh yeah, is Wish still being used or did Timu overtake Wish? And when will Timu get overtaken? Maybe by a store called Cheap? Like they're just called like Cheap, so people know what they get? Huh? Just Cheap? Or maybe Fake. Fake is probably a better name. You still use AliExpress? You're a dropshipper? An attack bonus ancient bangle? Choo! Maybe? It really does feel like the only people that use AliExpress are dropshippers. Flat HP as sub? I mean, that indicates it has attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, which is already overpowered enough, especially with attack speed, so you already have perfect substats. Why Norva's gotta give me a shocker like that, huh? What did I do to him? What did I do to deserve that? Nah, but for real, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Fucking bullshit. I've been running her, honestly I've never thought about running Mary there. Oh yeah, I mean, you just have to be able to keep her alive, right? You just would have to be able to keep her alive. Scuffed as hell, but we're still winning. That's all that counts. That really is all that counts. So that's 50%. Yeah, we did it before, right? We did it before, which makes it less impressive. And also with worse gear and worse units, technically. Not worse by much, because we really didn't get all that lucky, but arguably worse. Did you miss anything? Not yet, but we're getting closer to defeating Void. I do wonder if they saved the Torador auto. Because not having to do that bullshit again would be amazing. N26? The stage before N27? No. But I know that I did it, I think, on stream. Don't you love autos if they go exactly your way? Right, so where are you? Let's give you some gear. Guess not. I don't want to play that stage manually, it takes so long. But I probably also don't really have a choice anyway, so let's just man up and let's get it over with. Oh yeah. Honestly, actually trying to replicate that Torador fight is going to be slightly difficult. Yeah. That is going to, yeah, that is going to take a little bit out of us, that's for sure. Alright, perfection. We shall find out if the next stage at least has autos. Or better said, if it has an auto that is working. That's the crucial part here. Oh, I remember now. That shit was so fucking close, wasn't it? Yeah, that stage turned out so fucking close, didn't it? Now, can Auto even replicate that? Yes! Yes, it can. Now that's just... that's amazing. I didn't expect it. Oh, N27? I mean, I have a guide on the boss fight. Yes, I do. That's a blessing that we didn't have to play that stage again. And auto fight is off. Even though we did. Ah no, we didn't beat this on Elite. We did? We did. Huh. Weird. Weird. Shop reset, I check it out, thank you. I guess that placement works. Is it the finest placement Earth has ever seen? No, I don't think so. Is it enough for our intents and purposes? Most likely. Can't you skip this stage? I'm tripping. I joined back in the stream and was 3 minutes behind. Oh, yeah, all good. But yeah, as you've seen, we cannot skip it. For whatever unimaginable reason. No, stage end bosses have autos. Only for Nightmare they don't. But I just don't know what the clear condition would be. And also I'm still of the very certain belief that they would fail anyway. I'm still of the very certain belief that the autos would fail regardless. Please just work. Please. Ah, but we now have 6-star Oleg in comparison to only 5-star Oleg before, so it should go better. How far have we progressed in the campaign? These are our only good goals currently. Everything else there is not cleared. How much harder is stage 4 epilogue compared to stage 3? So much harder that I have a free-to-play guide for stage 1, 2 and 3 and a normal guide for stage 4. You need a rather specific combination of certain heroes and a lot of good gear to make stage 4 happen. So yeah, significantly harder is your answer. You watch my normal guide then? Check it out and see what it requires. Nice. I like the fact that the auto battles are always slower than the actual clear, somehow. Yeah, I mean it's possible without piercers, but you then have to use like a Zillitu Twinfiant or Soul Cadence Twinfiant, and the other one would have to be like a Lucius Saturn, probably. Yeah. The big issue is you need piercer range to reach. You need piercer range or obviously like Twinfiant ult range. Arrogance could help too, but yeah. How about Ardea? Ardea works, yes, but she's not gonna be able to be your primary damage dealer, right? Just know that yes, she will work, but she's not gonna single-handedly kill her. Because the issue is you're on a timer, right? So you need a certain amount of DPS in a certain time frame, and Ardea isn't the best at doing so. But yes, Ardea is very valid there. We'll have to stop the auto earlier. You have Twinfin, Zilly and Arrogance, so I tried to work with that. You should be. At least you will be able to push maybe one phase. Hex with Eliza as Lord? Yes. But keep in mind, it is a 10 placement stage. Basically. So you kinda are in a sense wasting a slot. So I would probably recommend just placing Hex without a Lord and having Hex in the front if you can make it work with the other units you've mentioned. But yeah, you might just have to take Eliza because you have to. What's going on, huh? Bibu bababu. Is there any good reason to level both Cyrene and Dallin? No. If you had to pick between the two, I would always level Cyrene and forget about Dallin. Like, Dallin can be replaced by Na'Vi, and Cyrene is just too useful in Arena to ignore. White Tower Trinket. Legendary and looks like a white orb. It's basically a tier of Twilight 0.75. Oh wow. The good old Vodoth gear issue. But first we have shop reset and the other stuff. I done my ancient summons for a day and ended up getting Garn. It's like the game is mocking me with her lord. Dude, please don't complain again. Okay? Please don't complain about a Garn. That's not very kind. But like for a comment, Unfortunate Sky should work. Good. Yes. Unfortunate Sky can work. It's just not as good, right? It's just not as good. Garn? Let me see. There you go, there's one Garn. So basically, once upon a time, Garn was the premier lord for any arena, right? Now people just have a couple too many awakenings for Voldon to make him viable. But Garn is basically the second strongest tank in the entire game, right? He's the second strongest tank in the entire game, and yes, he works really well with other Chaos Dominion units. So I would put like... So a tank order would probably be Cyrus, Garn, Brock here. That would probably be like the order. Like Cyrus, Garn, Brock here would probably be like the order of the strongest tanks. You have none of those? I mean, Oleg is totally fine too, right? Oleg is pretty amazing himself. Now this will be interesting to see. Ooh, what happened to the music? Can the game actually replicate our auto that we made like last week? If not, we'll just replay the stage, right? If not, we'll just replay the stage. We most likely will have to anyway. But it doesn't hurt trying, does it? Pretty long stream today? It's below average. But yeah, it's decent. No, we're like number 3 now. We're number 3 now. If everybody updates their leaderboards. Yeah, we should be number 3. Yep, we're number 3. So yeah, for those with a keen eye, you'll notice at least currently the main divider is Guild Boss score. The main divider is Guild Boss score, and we're still pretty close together, everyone. Have I already done Guild Boss? Today, no. Yeah, I don't... Like, I would like to be confident about our chances of winning. But 10,000, like, I mean, 500 runs or like 450 of Gear Rate 3 and we have nothing to show for it. We have nothing to show for it. We're getting completely RNG gated, right? Makes sense, is understandable, but it sucks regardless. Because number 1 and number 2 both already own multiple Soulbound Arcana pieces that are actually useful, and both at least have at minimum 1 Soulbound Arcana Ancient, and we have 0, right? Bingo is incredibly lucky, but also slightly suspicious. But that's all I'm going to say to that. But that's probably just jealousy. Yeah. Like there's 2 outcomes, right? Either Bingo is legit or Bingo is incredibly lucky, right? Those are the 2 outcomes, and yeah, whatever one of it is, right? Yeah, I mean, Mana invested like 150 bucks or something. Last I heard was apparently 100, so I don't know. Alright, so far looks good. Now we just have to hope that the reverb doesn't kill us. You could say we're missing a second Vortex to fuse A-Bomb. We're missing a Maul. And we're missing a Damus, we're missing an Astrid, we're missing an Iona, and we're missing a Greed. Those are like the big ones we're missing. Where does this Bingo guy come from? Apparently he started the day late, and yeah. Oh, on my main account, Ingrid. I think on my main account, I'm like the most hurtful normal summon that I'm missing is Furcy. I'm missing a Furcy, and yeah, 758. Choo. Yeah, the most hurtful normal summon on my account is a Furcy, and besides that, Leia. I'm missing Leia as a normal lord. What else? Maybe he would, yeah. No, but the issue is not getting to top guild boss now. The issue is being top guild boss in 15 days, right? We need to be top guild boss in 15 days. We don't need to be top guild boss now. We need to be top guild boss in 15 days. And for that, it doesn't look too pleasing. We're leaking a lot of units. Heads up, there's a Voros Soulstone in the Awakening shop. I won't be able to use I won't be able to sell 4 epics because we have barely pulled any epics the last like 70 pulls. And And even then, I would never spend 400 coins on a Vorov. He's just too bad. Okay, I guess I found the solution right here. Oh, he's still doing the challenge, he just doesn't stream it. He's still actually trying. Basically what Cap's destined at the moment is he's not able to yet beat Gear Rate 319, right? That's what he's trying and bashing his head against it. Will I continue this epic account after the 15 days? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But I need some good luck, right? Like I need something to keep me motivated from now on. Like I at least need, if I farm the next 4,000 stamina today and I still don't get another ancient, I might as well quit. If we don't get another ancient within like the next 5,000 stamina I'll run in the background later today, I might as well quit. I might as well quit while I'm ahead. Ten Destroyer shards and Night of Destruction shards from Nightmare Void Drift. Ooh, spicy. Oh, honestly, I know I could. Like, don't think I don't have the conviction to just quit this. If I really wanted to, I could. But for the moment, we're still trying, we're still giving our best, we're still playing at our most efficient. And yeah. No, don't worry about quitting. It's just that I'm probably too competitive, you know? Like, what enables me to go so long and to do all this right here is because I'm competitive enough to do so, right? But what also could stop me is if I'm just not able to be competitive anymore, right? Does Infernal Rob boost heals? No, because it increases the damage that a basic attack does. But at the end of the day, it's just one piece, right? We just need one good piece and we're back in the race. And also it's not a race, it's a marathon, yada yada. Though I would like to have like a check-in with like Bingo to see what he did that I didn't. Do I play any other games? Oh, I'm playing Solo Leveling Arise on the side. That's what I'm playing on the side at the moment. Did we find the One Piece? Not yet. We are looking for the One Piece, exactly. But it's gonna take 1,000 episodes, right? And this is only like stream 20. We are a bit too far away from the One Piece. See? Look at this! Auto button! Auto button! Auto button! Auto button! Auto button! So yeah, there's an auto button. In case you didn't notice. Now we just have to gear our units in a way that this auto actually has a chance at succeeding. Which means I need some gear, and I'm pretty certain Vorov needs some tank gear. And then we'll see what happens. You pause your One Piece binge? My One Piece binge is been a while. But yeah, I'm watching every episode of it as it comes live. The Japan version, right? So every like Sunday, every Sunday. Which means I'll have a One Piece episode to watch if they did actually release one yesterday. and that would be great news. 940. Hey, some nice things to come. Alright, so far so good. The truly problematic part is gonna be the respawn shuffling. Like, look at this. Why we lose? Hi, is Twin Fins exclusive art better than Samsara? Twin Fins exclusive artifact is only worth it if you have Zillitu A3. If you have Zillitu A3, Twin Fins exclusive artifact is worth it. If you do not own Zillitu A3 Twin Fins artifact, you're better off running like a Tier Twilight or other damage related artifact. The 24/7 One Piece streams. Maybe this run is really just too specific. But I think we can fix this. Never watched One Piece and I think it's too long now. Is it worth it? Oh, it's absolutely worth it. Especially if you got time to burn. Like, the only thing you can trust is that no matter when you start One Piece will still be going on by the time you caught up, right? That's like one of the truths in the universe. No matter when you start watching, you will still be able to be caught up. And One Piece will still be ongoing. Did we remove Wrath too fast? No, right?